Hi everyone, welcome to today's yoga practice. My name is Madison and I'll be guiding you through a yin practice where we're really going to focus today on the shoulders, the neck, and the upper back. So this tends to be a place where we carry a lot of tension just because of our posture throughout the day. We tend to do a lot of rounding and hunching, especially with our cell phones. So today we're going to kind of counter out that movement by just focusing on opening, lifting, and lengthening. So when you're ready to begin, go ahead and grab your mats and let's get started. So when you're ready to begin, just find a comfortable seated position and take a moment to just close your eyes and just start to bring your awareness to your breath. Start to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Two more like this. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. From here, slowly start to drop your chin to your chest and just allow your head to feel as heavy as a bowling ball. Slowly start to raise your head back up to center. And then from here, start to slowly drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. And maybe staying here, or if you'd like more, maybe bringing your right fingertips to the floor right beside your right hip. If that's still not enough, maybe taking your left palm overhead to rest right on top of your right ear. Slowly starting to work our way out of our variations, bringing the chin back to the chest and returning the palms back to your knees. And then slowly raising your head back up to center. And this time we'll drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. And again, if you'd like, you can stay here, or for a deeper stretch, maybe bringing your left fingertips to the floor right beside the left hip. And if that's still not enough, maybe resting your right palm overhead onto your left ear. Slowly start to release your variations. Once again, bringing your chin back to your chest, your palms back down to your knees. And then raising your head back up to center. And from here, we'll make our way into our next pose, child's pose. So take your time coming up onto your knees. Let your big toes come together. Let your knees come out as wide as your mat. And allow both of your arms to extend towards the front of your mat. When you're ready, we'll start to work our way out of child's pose to tabletop, coming up onto our hands and our knees. Just take a deep breath in, drop your belly, reach your chest forward, look up. Exhale, press the ground away, round your back. Inhale to cow, look up. Exhale to cat. One more time, deep breath in. and long breath out. And then coming back to your neutral spine, we'll come into extended puppy pose. So walking your hands about 2 handprints forward, lengthening your arms, trying to keep our hips above our knees here. And just start to melt the heart towards your mat. So the forehead may or may not come all the way down to the floor. If you find that you still need more, you can try bringing maybe the chin, throat, and chest down to the mat. Taking your time, start to slowly press out of your puppy, coming back up to table. And then from table, we're going to make our way down to the belly and chest, all the way down to the floor. And just relax your arms by your sides and allow your right ear to rest on the mat. And slowly bringing your head back to center. And then switching sides, let the left ear rest on the ground. From here, we'll make our way up to sphinx pose. So just coming up onto your elbows and your forearms. We're going to start with our elbows just below our shoulders. If you're feeling that this is a little bit too intense for your lower back, try walking your elbows a little bit higher up your mat to lessen the back bend. And here, just focus on lifting up and feeling the crown of your head reach towards the ceiling. Now from here, making our way into our next posture, we're going to kind of cross our arms here. So the right arm is going to be closest to your chest. So left arm is crossed in front of the right. And then just start to walk them into the opposite directions towards the outside edges of your mats. Now, if you'd like, your forehead can come down to the floor. If you're feeling any tension in your neck, maybe take a block or maybe even a folded up blanket or pillow and just use it right underneath your head for more support. Slowly starting to work our way out, lifting our head and just slowly walking your elbows back underneath your shoulders. And then from here, we're going to extend them into a T position and just allow your right ear to rest on the mat. So now we're going to move into an external rotation of the shoulder. So keeping your right arm in a half T, start to press into that left palm and just kind of roll onto your right side. So start with your feet, hips, and shoulders stacked, and maybe just stay right here. If you feel that you need more, maybe start to bend your left knee and bring the left sole of your foot onto the floor. If you still want more from here, then maybe taking that left arm and just kind of binding it around your back. slowly start to ease your way out of your options, taking your time, and just very slowly rolling back down to your belly and chest. And then here, once again, we're going to let the back of our hands rest on the floor beside our hips and just allow your left ear to rest on the mat. Slowly start to work your way back up onto your elbows and your forearms for just a moment. And then coming into that first shoulder opener again, we're going to now thread the left arm closer to our chest. The right arm is going to be crossed in front of the left. And again, just kind of walking your hands out in opposite directions. And then allowing your forehead to be heavy. And again, if you need any support here, just take your block or a pillow underneath the head. Take your time and just start to slowly ease your way out, coming up onto your elbows and forearms, and then just slowly extending your arms out into that T position and allow your left ear to rest on the mat. And then this time, keeping the left arm in that half T position, palm down in line with your shoulder. We'll start to press into the right palm as we roll onto our left side. And again, if this is enough here, just keep the legs stacked. If you want more, maybe bending the right knee, bringing the right foot on the floor. And then the last option, maybe hooking that right arm around your back. Start to slowly ease your way out and rolling back down to your belly and chest. We'll once again rest our arms beside our hips, palms up, and just allow the right ear to rest on the floor. And from here, we're going to transition from our belly onto our back. So just take your time flipping over. And then once you're here, bring your knees towards your belly and just give yourself a big hug, maybe rock side to side. And then from here, we're going to open out the arms, bending the elbows in line with our shoulders, sending our fingertips back, palms facing up. And then just allow your knees and your feet to stack to your right. And you can keep a neutral neck here, maybe looking up, or maybe sending your gaze over the left shoulder. And if you're having any trouble keeping that left shoulder on the floor, just take a block or a pillow underneath your knees. Slowly start to bring your knees back to center. Wrap your arms around. And once again, giving yourself a hug, rocking side to side. And then once again, we'll open out the arms, elbows bent, palms up. And this time, allow your knees and your feet to stack to your left. Slowly start to bring your knees back to center. Once again, big hug here, rocking side to side. And then from here, we'll make our way to shavasana, final resting pose. Letting your feet rest just a little bit wider than your shoulders and allowing your arms to rest by your sides, palms up. And begin to close your eyes and start to come back to your natural breath. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, yogis. Stay here as long as you need. Namaste.